students, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this hair positioning for a bun tutorial for you guys. I think it's just gonna be a little bit easier for me to show you guys how I do my buns. Once your hair is secure in a ponytail, again, I recommend, especially with buns, that you have a minimum of 2 rubber bands in your kids' hair so that it stays nice and secure when they're dancing. The last thing you want is for their hair to come out from the base, because that bun is just an added layer on top of the base, which is the ponytail. So going from there, no matter what your kid's length is, I know that there's like the donut wrappers, which a lot of people use, but if you don't want to invest in those, this is a great alternative. This is what I do, and I've been doing ever since I started dancing. So just go ahead and grab your student's hair, and then you're just going to want to twist it whichever direction. I like twisting it forward, so towards the camera is how I'm rotating it right now. Once it's kind of in this little twisted area, you're just gonna wanna go ahead and place your hand on top of that ponytail right here, kind of at the base, and then start wrapping the hair around. So as you see, little parts will come out, but that's okay. And as you are wrapping that hair on, you want to keep twisting. So I'm twisting and then wrapping. And my hair is not as long. I know we have some students who have really long hair, but once you kind of come towards the end, this is the end of my hair, you're just going to want to go ahead and tuck it underneath. So once it's here, then you're going to want to go ahead and take a rubber band and secure it. I've gone ahead and I put the rubber band around the bun. Now, as you can kind of see, it looks kind of elevated, almost like a little doorknob. What we're going to want to do is actually lift the bun very slightly and tuck under those extra pieces so it gets a little bit flatter. And this is where we come into this territory where it looks a little messy, but we are going to use some hair nets to keep it clean. So go ahead and grab your hair nets. I get mine off Amazon. I get 100 pack of them, and I have not had to buy a single one since then. They run really cheap, so highly recommend just getting it off of there so that you guys can save yourself some money for the year. Then the last thing that you're going to want to do is secure your student's hair once the hairnet is around. It's really important that you guys are using a hairnet so that the hair looks clean and nothing is coming out on stage. You can either use these little bobby pins to secure the hairnet in throughout, like so. So when it's here, I'm just kind of pushing the loose ends into my head. Or what I really recommend is these thicker bobby pins. You can get them off Amazon, Target, Discount Dance, really any dance supply store. But what these help with is kind of these bigger sections that tend to stick up and that are going to become an issue with your student. Let's say they're turning and their head's bobbling, it's going to flip up. So what you just want to do when you're using these ones in specific is you're going to want to go down and then in. So just like so, I'm going to go down, push that hair down with it, and then push it into the bun. And then as we can see, it's flat and secured. Again, I'm gonna do that one more time just so you guys can see. So I'm pushing it into the hair, down, and then once it's kind of straight, I'm pushing it into the hair. There we go. And now it is a flat, secured bun. You can do this at any sort of height, whether it's a high pony, it's in the mid, it's in the low, whichever one. And again, just securing it off with some bobby pins, hairspray, hair nets, and some bobby pins. But if you guys have any questions, just let me know.